Double N Sports TV. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nigel. I will be giving you betting tips, score predictions, and looking ahead at the games over the weekend. But remember, guys, this is gambling. You must control it. Do not let it control you. I'm only giving you these tips in good faith. Always remember to gamble what you can afford. There's a link in the description box. Gambleaware.org. Gambleaware.org. So this video is for the English Championship League. Let's start from the top. Stoke City, they play Hull City. Stoke are at home. Hull are traveling. Hull's form when they're traveling is dismal. There is no form whatsoever. Stoke City, they got relegated last season, but have the players. They just need to find a rhythm that works for them. They haven't been organized, but they do have enough to beat Hull. So a score prediction there is 2-1 to Stoke City. 2-1 to Stoke City. Bolton, they play Sheffield United. Both teams are in good form. Bolton has 1 loss and 6. Sheffield United, they have a good form away from home. Bolton, they do have those defensive frailties that need looked at sooner rather than later, because it could get complicated for them. Score prediction for this game is 1-1. 1-1, it's a draw. So score prediction. QPR, they play Wigan. Wigan are in good form. They are in a good form. QPR, they have nothing really. They just been struggling so far. They also need to change things. They have only 1 win in the last 6 games, so that is bad. Wigan, they have 2 L's in 6, but they are consistent, and their away form is just good. So score prediction there is 3-0 to Wigan. 3-0 to Wigan. Remember, Wigan are traveling. Aston Villa, they play Reading, another team that is in bad form. Reading will probably be relegated this season. They just not showing anything, nothing at all. They'll probably go down. Aston Villa, well, Reading will make Aston Villa look good. But so what is the score prediction for this game? The score prediction is 2-0 to Aston Villa. They're the home team. Mind you, Reading, they gave away a 2-0 lead midweek there. So things are not going well for Reading, but Aston Villa to win this game 2-0. Next is Swansea. They play Bristol City. Bristol City, another team that is not in good form at the moment. They've just been poor, but they can improve. Swansea, they got relegated, but they're in good form, sort of, at the moment. Score prediction for the game is 2-0 to Swansea. Swansea is the home team, so they should win this game. Sheffield Wednesday, they play Ipswich, and Sheffield Wednesday are at home. Both of these teams have not been able to find the back of the net. They've just been struggling. Both of these teams. Perhaps the home team might just find something. So our score prediction is 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn Rovers, they play Brentford. Interesting games. Both of these teams are in good form. Both in good form. However, Blackburn has won 3 of the last games against Brentford. But Brentford, they seem to be in better form. If you were to weigh them, I think maybe you will get 51 from Brentford, and you will get 49 from Blackburn. So our score prediction for this game is 1-1, largely because Blackburn are at home. So no losses in 6 for both these teams. 1 loss each in 6 for both these teams. So it just shows you what kind of form those teams are in. Norwich City, they host Leeds United. It's probably the most interesting game in the championship. Leeds, they're in good form. Norwich, they're in good form. Leeds will probably be promoted this season. They just need to continue as they are, and they probably will get promoted. It's been a while since we've seen them in the Premiership. But score prediction for this game, both teams to score, Leeds winning 2-1. Both teams to score, Leeds winning 2-1. Remember, Leeds are the traveling team. Now, Derby, they host Preston. Preston, well, they have nothing to show. Now, Derby, they lost to Millwall and they lost to Leeds. Now, there's no shame in that. They played good football. They played good football. So, I think they're starting to come, they will start to come back now that the games might get some easier games and will just boost their confidence again. So our score prediction for this game is 2-0 because Preston, they just can't score. They just can't find the back of the net. They're just poor at the moment, especially when they're traveling. They just poor. Now Nottingham Forest, they play Birmingham. Birmingham, they have a poor away form record. They're just horrible when they are away. Nottingham Forest, they in good form. 1 loss and 6. So our score prediction is 2-0 for this game. 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. Largely because just Birmingham are poor. And they've got defensive issues as well. That is our score prediction. Rotherham, they host Millwall. Rotherham is one of those teams that got promoted from League One last season. They're just finding it difficult at the moment. They're finding it difficult. They are scoring goals though. They scored against Leeds. I think it was a 2-1 loss or 3-1 loss to Leeds. So they will find the back of the net. But Millwall will just be too much for Rotherham. So score prediction there is 2-1 to Millwall. Remember, Millwall are the traveling team. Then Middlesbrough, they play West Brom. Well, Middlesbrough are in good form somehow, but they've got defensive issues. West Brom, well, they're all right, but when they are away, they tend to struggle. They haven't been able to find the back of the net when they have traveled. So our score prediction for this game is 2-0 to Middlesbrough. 2-0 to Middlesbrough. So those are our predictions for this league. If you like what we're doing at Double N Sports TV, like, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you on the next one. Host with the most, Mr. Nigel.